Yeah, what you say? Alright, we got the 5 top 100 long-term investment cryptocurrencies. On Fourth and Blockchain, we in this bitch. You know, of course, you know, Digital Blockster. We gonna get that shit, man. Blockbusters need to hurry up, man. You know what that is, bitch. You feel me? We got Coin Connect. We on the corner, man. We trying to get that money, dog. We got to change. We trying to get this motherfucking money, man. We standing on the motherfucking corner. We looking for the motherfucking pennies, the dimes, the nickels, the quarters. We looking for the $half. You know, we looking for all that. The cash. We trying to turn it into crypto and go back and forth like tennis, baby. Back and forth like volleyball. 5 top 100 long-term investment cryptocurrencies, bitch. Let's go. Alright, we got crypto.com. The crypto.com coin. 43 cents. I remember this shit was like 18 cents one time, or somewhere around there. I could be wrong. I need to check, you know. But crypto.com. Mobile payments app. Let me see. 2016 it was founded. They got the Lakers arena. They got their name on there, crypto.com. I remember hearing that at work. You know, somebody told me that shit. But I remember this coin was like it was stuck at a certain point, at a certain price, and it just wasn't moving. And I always see it. I scroll down the top 100, like, damn, this coin always just not really moving, man. It's just barely moving, you know. And then now, you know, when that happened, it just shot up, you know, like crazy. You know, it just went crazy. But you know, look like a good coin. You know what I'm saying? That it's a coin that I think it's a long-term investment, because, you know, the max supply or the circulate supply is kind of low. That's not low, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If that's it, then this is something you want to have for long-term. Check out crypto.com. Fortune favors the brave. They got celebrities. They got a celebrity, like an actor. An actor just popping up, you know, doing commercials, doing stuff to promote. You know, they got the arena. Like I said, they got the arena. You know, there you go right there. You know, got the NFT, and, you know, they got. But this is long term right here, baby. You know, this is something you want to hold for years and years, 10 years. You know, just imagine 10 years from now, you know, what crypto.com gonna be worth, you know what I'm saying? Or 5 years, you know, just picture 5 years from now, you know what I'm saying? Like, think 5 years from now, from 2022, 2020, after the election, then going into the new, you know, just imagine. And they got the card too, but you gotta wait 180 days to get it. I didn't like that, man. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I tried to get one. And then, you know, it didn't have to deposit. You didn't have to deposit anything when I had first tried it. You know, now you got to deposit some money, some crypto.com just to get the shit. So that's crazy, you know. You gotta put some money in, and then you gotta wait 180 days. But there are other cards out there, crypto cards, that you can get, a couple of other ones. But you know, just buy this shit for long term, man. I think 5 years, like Facebook.com, and that shit dropped, you know what I'm saying? Or any .com dropped, and that bitch blew up later. They still can add shit to it. They can add games and shit. They can add like social networking and shit, you know what I'm saying? They can add you where you can have your own little thing on that motherfucker, man. They can do some shit, you know. They can do that metaverse shit. So, you know, I should have checked the price on that bitch a year ago so y'all could see, but you check it on yourself, and that motherfucker was down. You know, that motherfucker was stuck, was at a certain range. And that bitch shot up after that .com announcement. Then it just went, you know what I'm saying? Then it just dumped. You know, it dumped because the whole market dumped. You know, it dumped. So look at that, 180 days. Apply for crypto.com Visa card. You gotta wait 180 days to get that. You got different ones, different levels, staking and non-staking benefits. All right, we got Decred. What is it, rank? Hold on, what was that rank? Let's just look at the year price change. And went up 200 and then back down to where it started a year ago. So yeah, Decred, I had some of that. I think I had that. I had like a few of them, and I liked it because it was the liquidity was good. But like I see, like you see it drop like crazy, And I like the name of it, Decred, That's some crazy shit. Decentralized credit or whatever. So that stuff they doing now with that, they've been doing that. That stuff fake. That old credit, you can pay them and then you can change your credit score and all that shit, man. That shit be fake. So, Decred Innovative Project. Not only, but yeah, it's like they try to make this coin like Bitcoin, like they say in the 20 million tokens, 8% mine. That's alright. They gotta start it off because people gonna try to pump. People gonna be trying to get in there and take over and shit. So they gotta get a little bit. And they got proof of stake and proof of work. So, 30% block reward. Got some tricky stuff going on. So that's what's up, man. They try to mimic Bitcoin, 21 million maximum. So this coin should go up quite a bit. It's on, like I said, it went up, like you see, it went up to 200. Let's check the website. They trying to copy Bitcoin. So this coin right here is definitely a long term, but it's expensive. Motherfuckers lying if they say this ain't expensive. The motherfuckers be trying to act like they rich and shit. I said, man, you late with Decred. You know what I'm saying? Like with all these coins, you coming in late. Should have been in. Some people gonna see these videos late because I'm gonna retweet these or whatever. I'm gonna repost these videos like constantly. Instead of putting new shit out, I'm just gonna repost these same videos. And so people, because they done forgot, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be years from now, I'm gonna keep reposting these motherfuckers and shit. Because, superior store of value. That's what Decred is about. They're trying to be like Bitcoin, man. Yeah, so let's check something out. What am I gonna look? Hold on. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I want to check the transactions per second. Let's see how fast it is. Even though it really don't matter. Well, it do matter, but I think this coin is a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's more. You know what I'm saying? Some other shit. This ain't about no quick payment. This about a long term. You're gonna have to wait. It's slow. Say 14 transactions per second, 30-minute block time. Is that true? If it's only 14 transactions per second, that's slow as fuck. But you don't need this thing to be fast. You don't need it to be fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not gonna be something you use every day. It's something that you store and you hold on to, and then when you want to send something, you might want to make a car payment or some shit. You might want to make a big payment. Like Bitcoin, make a big payment. This shit only 7 transactions or whatever a second, somewhere around there. So that shit's super slow. So you can't be having that coin. You can't use it and try to be all quick and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you got a lot of money and you paying them fees and shit, it's still gonna be kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? But You know, the average person ain't gonna be able to use Bitcoin fast. You know, they're gonna be mad. So Decred the same way. So you gotta get in right now if you're gonna get this thing and hold it for a long time, 5 years, because like I said, you're late. Hold on. See, look at that. Cardano, Solana 20,000, Algorand. See, that's another one I seen some shit on Algorand. They got some shit built on top of it. I need to check that out. You need to go back and look that up. But yeah, that's Decred. You know, this is long term. Hold on to that motherfucker. That motherfucker might go up to 1,000. You know, it might go up to $1,000 2 years from now. So imagine if you put a check on there, you get a couple checks on there. You know, you get like 1, 2, 3, you get like 6 of them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Put a check or 2 on there, get like 6 to like 10 of them. You know, get like 10 of them motherfuckers, and like, you know, you'll be all right. All right, we got Kadena. Now I'm excited about Kadena. I'm excited about all these companies, but really Kadena, number 78. Damn, I wish I would have got this motherfucker when it was $1 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Less than $1. Nigga say I sold my soul for Kadena. So Solana, that shit sound creepy. So, you know, it do got quite a bit. You know, it's not a lot, but you know what I'm saying? You know, I think if you get in now, the latecomer, when that motherfucker get the top 25, you know what I'm saying? Because it's got its own blockchain. It's its own little, it's like a Solana. It's like Solana, kind of like Solana again, you know? And you miss Solana, that motherfucker was $1, man. You missed that shit, man. You tripping, dog. This shit right here is another one that's might do it, you know, but I think, yeah, matter of fact, this might be, well, nah, you know what I'm saying, Solana, but there's no cap to Solana, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think it is. I did see something, it might be a cap, but look at this shit, man. The 1 year price, the data, oh, they don't want to pull it up, okay. And my connection good. Hold on now. Hold on, babe. Let's try again, motherfucker. There you go. See, look at that. Less than $1. Look at that shit right there, man. You could have bought that bitch 60 cents, and you could have fucking, I don't know what X that is. But I know that's at least 5. That's at least 6X. Because 6X your money, probably 10X that shit right there, because you bought it $1/2, around $1/2. So. But that's crazy right there, man. And it went all the way up past that shit, man. So that shit went like 20, around 20. So, man, this is another hit, you know, another hit that you can get, you know, get in early, because people can build on top of it, build the future on Kadena. You know, and they ain't even really built shit on top of it yet. They still taking, they got like, it looked like they say they had applications or some shit. They taking applications or whatever, or people, you know, requests to build on top of it. So, you know, that's incredible. You know, to get in early, this is the top 100 that's gonna hit, you know, and it's gonna be like, whoa, you know, because people ain't even know about it. They still trying to catch up to Solana. They looking at Ethereum and like, man, this shit, y'all tripping, you know what I'm saying? Now they looking at Solana like, damn, then this shit just dumped. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at you know, this is the next thing right here. You gotta be on to the next thing, man. You gotta find the next one, the next coin before it blows up, before it get the top 100 like Sand. You know, Sand was, I had it at 4 cents one time, and now look at it, and that shit pumped up to like $7, $8 almost, man. You know, around $7, and now it's like it done dumped to like almost $4. So it's like, damn. You know, just imagine, you know, when you get in early, if you could just dump a lot of money in early, like hundreds of dollars or thousands, man, you Gucci, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta hold on to that motherfucking box and lock it, and and, you know what I'm saying, secure that thing, and then when it go up, you know, cash out half of it at least. And then, you know what I'm saying, you might want to buy back, you know, because, you know, I don't want to cash out the whole thing. You know, you need to get a lot of a coin, a lot of these coins, at least 10 to 100 of these coins, you know. I was to get this one, you know what I'm saying, to get 100 of this one, you know what I'm saying, Kadena, because it done went up. You know, it used to be $100. You know, well, not 100, but you could have paid like a few hundred, you know what I'm saying, or 500 to get 1,000 or some shit like that, you know. But now you gotta pay $1,000 to get 1,000 or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying. You got probably gotta pay more than that, you know. But 10,000 free transactions dedicated to support decentralized app launch marketing. Projects being built, gain your proof of support while you build. Apply today. Discord. See, I need to try to apply. And you know, I need to try to do something. I need to do that dating app that I got. You know what I'm saying? The Back Pocket. You know, I need to try to you know, get that built on top of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or Soul, you know what I'm saying, like, or Solana. I need to try to do something with one of them, you know what I'm saying, because I got it on Ethereum, but I didn't use the shit. So, but anyway, that's Kadena. Hey, Kadena, nice to meet you. All right, we got the Sandbox, bitch. This shit off the chain. I had this at 4 cents, like I said before. Back in last 2020, December 2020, trying to buy some land in the Sandbox, and you know, I was late, so the shit sold out, and I was pissed off. I was holding that money, and then I was like, man, this shit trash, and I was pissed off, like, fuck Sand, fuck this bullshit. I still don't like Sand, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it like that, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna get boring real quick for adults and shit, for older people. Younger people, they probably play it, you know what I'm saying, for a few months and shit, and then they're gonna be looking for something else and shit. But for adult, for me, I play that shit a couple days probably and be like, okay, what's next? You know, because all the games kind of look the same. They different, but they, you know, still got that blocky look. You know, they need to go 3D. That's what they need to do. They need to change it. Instead of that block stuff, that voxel shit, whatever they call it, they need to go 3D. Then that shit'll open up a lot of fucking doors and shit, more doors. It probably gonna go to $100 or at least $50. You know, it's gonna go to at least $50 or maybe $80. You know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah, I remember I created an account, got me some motherfucking sand, and was pissed off because I wanted the land. And I'm glad that I didn't get the land, because who gonna want to buy that land? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you like got it near somebody big, you know what I'm saying, or you're a celebrity or a big company or some shit, then somebody gonna want to get in there and do something. But if it ain't that, it's kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe later on, because a lot of these lands are ridiculous prices. They got them set at ridiculous prices already, like double. As soon as they bought the shit, they doubled that shit and posted it on the OpenSea or wherever that shit was. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers they just moving so fast. You know, you got Snoop Dogg in the Sandbox, the NFT collections. They better have some weed, some cannabis in this motherfucker. That shit should be sold out. Snoopverse, early access. That's sold out. Snoop Dogg Private is sold out. You need $2,000 to get that Snoopverse early access. Man, I could have bought that shit if I would have kept my damn money, if I would have kept my coins. But you know what I'm saying, the shit moving too slow. And then, you know, I was sitting there watching it. They was pumping it, trying to get into the top 100. And then they finally got in there, and look what happened. You know, I knew it was gonna do something like that, but I was, you know, I'm impatient with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? These coins and these people, man. Like, I see they trying and they do got something going, but it's like, man, I'm fucking impatient, man. I'm like, man, watch when I get my shit. Y'all gonna see how that motherfucker move. That shit gonna be hitting like a motherfucker. Like, yo, man, I told y'all motherfuckers this shit real when I come through the internet. Like, people be fake as fuck on the internet and real life. I be trying to be real when I talk to people on the internet, but they not used to talking to real people on the internet. It's all fake and shit, like, you know. But he better have some motherfucking bowls, some rolling paper. If he don't have no weed cannabis on there, he better have that shit. You know, some shoes. You feel me? Some records. Maybe release a new song on us through the Sandbox. You can buy the music through the Sandbox and using sand or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of shit they can do, man. You know, it should be more than just Snoop Dogg. It should be a few rappers in this shit, man. Like, they should be up in this motherfucker. Or up in that motherfucker. But anyway, that's the Sandbox, man. That's a long-term investment. It might be. I'm still kind of iffy, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't seen other shit, you know what I'm saying? They like the first ones and shit. So they still gonna be around probably, you know, cause Snoop Dogg in that motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, that's probably long term when he step into some shit, you know what I'm saying? He be seeing shit, and I be seeing shit. But like I said, I be pissed off cause I be wanting this shit to go. Like, this shit too slow. Let's go, man, you know? Alright, we got the big dog, Solana. The next Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? It's already up there and people ain't really like. You got Trump's wife. She tried to sell some shit for Sol, but it ain't really working out too good because she ain't in there. She ain't the first lady no more. You know what I'm saying? If she was, that's why Trump probably should have won. He should have got in there again because she would have did that, and then it would have been bigger. It would have been better. You know, it probably would have because he the president now. He would have been the president again. And then she would have had that big old screen to promote it. See, but you know, Biden, he ain't doing shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not because he's old. You know what I'm saying? He just really probably just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying about it? You know what I'm saying? He don't care about the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, too busy getting cash and other types of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care nothing about that damn crypto right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that shit probably fake anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people in there fake. You know, but like I say, you know, it's an opportunity for him to catch a younger audience and stuff, you know what I'm saying? To get the younger audience and stuff to get with him. But, you know, to each his own, man. You know, I ain't really arguing with that president shit, because that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit out of my hands, you know what I'm saying? It's out of his hands, you know, what's really going on. He could try to put it in his hands and then that shit'll get fucked up. He might fuck himself up. Because it's critical, man. Like, every fucking time, man, president get in there, it's always fucking funky and shit, man. Powerful for developers, fast for everyone. See, this motherfucker do so many, over 2,000 transactions a second. Ethereum be struggling to do like fucking 20 or whatever, man. Or whatever they say that shit is. That shit be struggling. I thought Ethereum was fast. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first used that shit, I was like, oh shit, this shit kind of fast. I sent some money, I was like, then this shit kind of fast, enough gas fees and all that shit got involved and the shit got funny. I don't understand how they did, like, they fucked up the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked up the game, dog. Like, they really did fuck Ethereum up, man. I think it's greed. It's, you know what I mean? It's just so much stuff. People made so much money off Ethereum that got in early. Like, cause I guess he was going around looking for investors or the people in Ethereum. And then they was like, you know, they got some people. And then now it's like, you know what I'm saying? They got all those fucking coins. They just cashing out. They pumping, they're cashing out, they're pumping, they're dumping, you know what I'm saying? They still keeping them, they still holding. Like Bitcoin, they still holding that motherfucker. Cause a lot of people who got Ethereum got Bitcoin. Or had Bitcoin. Or they dumped Bitcoin and they got Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Cause Ethereum moving faster. You know what I'm saying? Ethereum is moving faster than Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Well, technically it's not, because it took 10 years for Bitcoin to pump. Ethereum, if the Ethereum don't pump right now, like this year or next year, then it's kind of a fail. It's not a fail. It can't be no fail. It ain't never a fail. It's already done passed and got, you know, made people rich, but it's not better than Bitcoin. Well, it is, because it got the stuff you can build on top of it, but still, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's like it it didn't outperform Bitcoin the same amount of time. You can get grants on Solana. Damn, I need to apply for a fucking grant, like this college shit, but no college, no stupid education, man. Got a lot of nodes on there and shit. See, it's still in the early stages, man. Like, that shit gonna double. The nodes are gonna double and triple and shit as the years go by. People gonna start getting more into this shit because, you know, the diseases and shit gonna start getting more, the viruses and stuff. So I don't know if that's the total or whatever, but the circulating, you know what I'm saying? Like, market cap $30 billion. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of billions. Well, that's not a lot of billions, but that's a good amount. You know, and it's so small, man. Like, motherfucking Tesla's almost got $1 trillion in the market cap. This shit only got 30 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine if they built a car and put Solana in the car. Like, you can gas your car up or you can like use Solana to buy electricity at the pump or whatever and charge your car up with Solana. You know what I'm saying? Like, through the car. You just press, oh, how much Solana I got on this motherfucker? Oh, I got $100 worth of just gas money and shit. You know, electric money. I'm gonna use this shit. Or then you can use it for gas if they have a gas one too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna buy some gas for this shit. You know? See, it's a lot of shit you could do, but you gotta start small with, you know, a lot of these Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? They don't have faith in their own ideas. They don't have the desire. They don't have that shit like sleep on the floor, grind like then they're about to go broke. They don't have that shit. Like, they don't have that drive, you know, to push their own shit to help the fucking protocol get bigger. And some of them are like fucking multi-millionaires and they don't risk it. They won't risk at least half of their money to do something and then fucking be even richer. You know, it's you know, it might be a loss, but if you really got something, it might be something, man. You know, and then you gotta stick with it for a while too. People think they want to get rich real quick and shit. You know what I mean? Like, no, man. But anyway, that's Solana for your whack ass. Bitch.